On May 8th, 2020, the world was subjected to solar opposites, and it quickly became the worst animated show on Hulu. Yes, on the streaming service that has horrifically bad shows like Family Guy, Futurama, and The Simpsons, Solar Opposites manages to be the worst of the worst. And I mean, you have to admit, it's kind of impressive. A show like Family Guy took over 20 years to become more cancerous than the YouTube comment section. But Solar Opposites did it in a single episode. And with the recent release of Season 4, I think it's high time that we expose Solar Opposites as the travesty that it is. Hi, I'm the PNG Tuber, and today we're going to be talking about why Solar Opposites is a crime against humanity. Okay, so first off, let's talk about the elephant in the room. This show is a ripoff of Rick and Morty. Plain and simple. Solar Opposites has the same animation, the same creator/voice actor who got exposed for being a predator, and the same unfunny humor that makes me want to bash my head in with a fucking hammer. I don't give a shit about these fucked up looking aliens. I don't give a shit about the riddle people killing and screwing each other inside a fucking fish tank. And I don't give a shit about some dumbass silver cops. Whoever thought that ripping off the worst fucking Adult Swim show and giving it 5 fucking seasons was a good idea can go lay down in the middle of the interstate, get ran the fuck over by an 18-wheeler, and have their intestines fed to the homeless guy living in a box on the corner of Main Street. And next, let's talk about the animation, if you can even call it that. Now this is where the really bad shit starts. So far, we've just talked about how Solar Opposites is more unoriginal than your average Disney product. But when it comes to the few quote-unquote original things about this show, it genuinely becomes fucking disgusting. The characters in this show move like crack addicts that were animated in a pirated copy of Adobe Flash. This animation looks so bad that Canadians would be too ashamed to put out something like this. And they're responsible for awful shows like Total Drama, Garage Band, and Crash Canyon. I couldn't imagine being able to live with myself knowing that I'm responsible for a show as unfunny and poorly made as Solar Opposites. This show is a threat to the survival of the human race. I'm completely serious. These bastards are feeding us dog shit cartoons in preparation for the authoritarian system of control that they plan to institute across this great nation. They'll have us eating bugs and drinking piss in the name of saving the environment and protecting the climate that these liberal fucks are destroying by penetrating the earth to build some stupid-ass electric cars. And the evil regime all starts by we the people being forced to watch unoriginal dog shit programming like Solar Opposites. So we say, fuck this show, fuck Hulu, and fuck the demonized Democrats of America. So with that said, those are all the reasons why Solar Opposites is a crime against humanity. It's kind of sad because this is a show that never had any potential to be anything more than a propagandizing piece of shit Rick and Morty ripoff. But at this point, all we can do is hope that the 5th season of this show is the last that they ever get. Because I don't know if I can go on knowing that Craig the Creek is getting sodomized by Cartoon Network, while Solar Opposites gets to continue its propaganda campaign for another year. Either way, I'm the PNG Tuber, creating my own Rick and Morty ripoff to show just how lazy and bullshit Solar Opposites is, and signing off. Bye!